My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're going to be playing the pilot. Oh yeah. Let's get it on. Let's win, baby. I am feeling myself for this run. I'm feeling my oats. I've got this shit on lock. Got Rox and Moxie. That's right, and I am rocking some brand new Soxies. Okay, it's just you? Dude, you've got Buckley's. You've got no chance. Oh, shit. Really needed to kill one of them really quickly there. Oh, did I? Hang on, I would be able to stay out of range of both of them. Even despite my horribly, horribly impotent range with this character. Let's just quickly pop that volume down a little on my side. Won't affect what you hear, just me. Hang on, I've got an odd amount of money. So one of them gave me some amount and then the other one gave a different amount? I mean, because if they gave the same amount, I would have an even amount of money, because even plus even equals even, and even plus odd. Sorry, odd plus odd equals even. Huh? Okay. You just stay down there. Beautiful. I'll come back for that key as well. I'm glad to be playing this character, only because it kind of takes a little bit of the stress off. In that... Wow. I don't know why I stood that close as well. In that I know that I don't have to worry about forcing the weapon on the first floor, because I don't do it as this character. It's just bad practice. In my opinion, at the very least. It's a bad idea to try and force the weapon on this character, just because this character's base weapon is so bad. Sorry, I only took the setup for jokes. Why did you quit the class on joke writing? I quit right after the lesson on setups. The professor is so old. You stay down there. It's a community reference, by the way. Hup! Beautiful. Everyone just stay the hell away from both me and my crew. Which I guess is just me, currently. Let's get some familiars so that I can actually justify that statement. How about we get Super Space Bro? Come on. I will destroy your table. What you gonna hide behind now, mother flipper? That's right, nothing. 35 gold. Also known as casings. In fact, strictly known as casings in this game, my bad. Whee! So that's 4 signature enemies. If all of them gave me the maximum amount of money that a signature enemy can give, I would have 40 just from them. I'd be so rich. Alas, not the scenario we are in. Yuck. Thankfully, we did get 2 key drops on this floor, so that's actually kind of ridiculous. Makes it very, very likely that we're actually going to be able to go down to that oubliette. As well of course, being the pilot, we want to go to as many stores as possible because stores are cheaper for us. Not hugely cheaper, but enough to make a difference over the course of a run. And especially enough to make sure that I can definitely buy a key every floor. I mean, the thing is... No, wait, I do hold off on opening that. Good. Right. I was about to say, the thing is, I'm gonna open it anyway, but am I? Because if the other one's a higher tier, I open it first. But wait, why would I not just open both of them before I go to the boss anyway? Because it's not like it matters if I open the second one. As soon as I've opened one chest, I may as well have opened 2. Okay. Got him. Beautiful. I mean, this one's such low tier that I'm probably not going to open it. I'll roll the lockpick, obviously, but... Okay, good. This is my gun. That means I am actually First off, it's a good gun, but when I say I am actually, what I mean is I am free to roll my lockpick against this and be fine if it fails. Okay. Let's make our way over and kill the boss with this. Oh, if I get hit here, that's going to be so sad because I'll lose all the ammo in this weapon. As well as lose the master round. I hate when losses like that are kind of compound. So many things are lost at the same time that it becomes very, very crippling. I've made such bad rolls in this fight. I really should have taken damage by now. I'm just being real with you. I do not deserve this master round or any ammunition in this weapon right now. Not based off of the play in that fight. And yet, ooh, a hot container. Especially considering the fact that I did get a good gun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about that life. Okay, nothing adjacent. Only option for obvious adjacency is the shop here, and it's not here. It's very unlikely I end up with Junkman, so actually I'm gonna ditch this really early. That, of course, guarantees that I will now get Junkman, so yay me. And I'll guarantee my way down to the oubliette. Especially because I have a weapon that is going to be ridiculous there. If I was going down with, you know, my pilot's pistol still being my best weapon, I might have rolled the lockpick and been happy if I was saved from having to go down to the oubliette by it failing. Might have. I'm a particularly large fan at the moment of the flight, because it means I don't have to worry about any of this poison. Whee! I mean, I can just stand here and I won't be able to be hit, right? Beautiful. I shouldn't have done that, because it could have been easy enough for me to just stand in the wrong area and something slides by me on one side, and yay, I've taken damage. Well done, me. What a moron. So that was a little stupid to do it like that, but still, I did it. And it worked. So that means it wasn't wrong. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Ooh, a third blank. Don't mind if I do. This'll do. It's like the perfect window as well. Oh, you're poisoned as well. Lovely. I love when all the enemies just take themselves out. Okay. I'm just really keen to get through this room, because this room always hits me. And you can fucking see why with what it tried to do at the very end there. That was rude. Our shop is locked, by the way, so this is actually kind of tragic. I think whether or not I try and open that shop with a 50-50 depends on what quality chests I have on this floor, because if I have both browns on this floor, I'll roll my lockpick against them, so then I can more easily use my keys for other things. But if on this floor I have, you know, 2 black chests, obviously I need to guarantee both of them are open, and then I won't have a key for opening the shop. Savvy? Of course, if I do go to the shop, I'll always be able to buy a key. But shit, we might have a special shop or something like that where I want to spend all of my money. We don't know yet. We just don't have enough information to make a good decision here yet. So, of course, instead... okay, we either have a gun muncher or a special shop here, so... Gun muncher. It was too small to be a special shop. I got my hopes up a little bit, but they were summarily crushed. Can I get one ammo drop, please? Thank you. All I have to do is ask, apparently. I love it. Thank you, game. Okay. I'm actually quite frustrated by the fact that I might have to fight the boss with this weapon. In fact, I quite likely will have to fight the boss with this weapon. And this weapon doesn't really have much range. Not having much range against this boss in particular, it's a recipe for taking damage. I won't say it's guaranteed, but it's damn near it. That got about as close as I'm comfortable with. And then some. I said one ammo drop, game. God damn it. Stupid game not listening to me at all times, to my beck and whim. You. Oh, God damn it, game! Dude, guy, pal, friend. No, don't do this. Beautiful. All right, there is a respawn in this room. For a second there, I'd convinced myself that there wasn't going to be. Yuck. Ah, well. See, the problem is now if I take a hit here, I'm gonna lose so much ammo. So really what I wanted was some sort of situation where I was about to run out of ammo when I came into this fight. So losing the rest of my clip wouldn't really matter. The safest thing for me to do right now is actually to fire at a range at which this gun is not that effective. And then kind of just treat my shots like mines. Like, they're slightly homing, they will go to the Blobulord over time. But mostly I wanted the Blobulord to come to them. Get him! Flamehand's worse, so we use Flamehand to check for secret rooms. Well, I mean, let's think about this for a second. I can roll a lockpick against one of these, or I can roll a lockpick against the door down here. If I roll a lockpick successfully against the shop, I'll have more options than if I open a blue. And I think options are better than raw power. Okay, so even though I failed that, I do think that was the way that I would have wanted that to really go. Also, having 100 means, you know, the options that I could have gotten could have been quite powerful. Pretty big shame how this floor went. No key drops. We did get a reasonable amount of money, and we're gonna have some junk. Alright, fair enough. But still, not a huge fan. Oh, I can take the crest, actually. Blank this room as I'm going through, and then I'll blank the next room. I can take the crest. It's very, very unlikely that this is the run that can make it, or this is a run, rather. I say the run like it's very singular. Like, oh, I've never gone to the Abbey of the True Gun before. I've certainly not gone 6 times in a row before. Ah! Found you, you prick. Damn it. I think what I really ought to have done is consider what was going to happen with all of that before I went into the boss room, because then I would have had another lockpick to spare, and I could have tried to lockpick one of the blue chests. Shamefully, we didn't do that. Okay, when I need kind of more long range, I guess I'll swap back to that flame hand. Whew. Thank you for the key. Fuck you for trying to spawn it on top of me. So you'll notice there, I actually did a quick swap of my weapon, just so that if I did get hit, I wouldn't be holding out the balloon gun. I'm not always, obviously, going to have the mind to do that. But if I think it doesn't matter if I really fire any shots right now, and I'm definitely in some kind of danger, I'll try and hit that quick swap. Okay. I've got that unlocked. I'm obviously going to come back to it later because I don't want to open it yet. I do want to force the weapon, especially considering we didn't force the weapon on the first floor, and then on that floor, we didn't actually even open the weapons chest. So, we're a couple of weapons behind where I really, ideally would like to be. And I mean very literally a couple of weapons behind where I would like to be. As in 2. That was some fancy flying footwork right there. Bud, fella, guy, dude, pal. Reasonable amount of money. Let's go find our shop. Well, I mean, I know where our shop is. Let's go to it. These guys spawn. Thankfully, I'm flying, so this room is just a cakewalk. Beautiful. God damn it, stop giving me ammo. It's not okay. I took a risk there. I was like, this is going to knock it back before it kills it. If it killed it first, I was going to lose all of my balloon. Oh, okay. It's that kind of run. That kind of run. So this is the Lament Configurum. It's fucked up. It is stupidly powerful. So, of course, give me that shit right now, right here, right now. If it damages me, by the way, and I lose the crest, fucking whatever. So it's been quite some time since I've actually got to use the Lament Configurum, so I'll give it a little bit of a rundown. When you use the Lament Configurum, one of a couple of things can happen. Well, actually, no, hang on. In its current incarnation, only one thing happens. It spawns enemies. On top of that, it has a chance to spawn an item, and the item will always be blue, red, or black tier. Sorry, green, red, or black tier. So it's always a particularly high tier item. If you pick up that item, it will be cursed. So you'll get 1 level of curse the entire time you hold that item. That's about it. should go for this right now. What the? I hate when it curves. I hate when it fucking curves. So that is probably, in my mind, one of the most unfair things about the Amoconda fight. Those straight lines, they'll suddenly just curve directly next to you and then you can't dodge them. It's happened to me both of the last times I've fought Amoconda. Actually, I think it happened the time before that as well. Well, just gotta finish off this Amoconda here. Took all my fucking ammo as well. Stupid piece of shit. I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. Thankfully, I did get an HP up, so I'm not actually disadvantaged in terms of max HP. Yuck. I looked at that for a second and I was like, Polaris? No, it's not Polaris. Oh, and that's another thing that can be done by the Lament Configurum. It can damage you. So here it damaged me and it spawned a red tier item, the Orb, which I'll take. Because it's a good item and I want it. See, one of the important things about this right now is that beautiful. The Lament Configurum is governed by your coolness. So obviously it has a cooldown. The higher your coolness, the lower your cooldown is going to be. And Ballot is going to increase my coolness. So I definitely want Ballot. I actually can't even use Flame Hand against that enemy, so I'm gonna have to swap off. That brown chest is open. I can't foresee any reason that I would destroy it rather than open it myself, so let's go for it. Okay. Sense of direction is unfortunately very unlikely to be useful for us. Sorry, Sensi. So, I was so close to the shrine before I turned around and went the other way. Yuck. Good lord. One of the reasons that I really like Lament Configurum is because it gives you high-tier items. It can give you high-tier weapons that are cursed, and then if they're bad, because a lot of the high-tier weapons are actually bad, you just gun munch them. And then it doesn't matter anymore. They're not cursed, because you kind of cleanse the curse off of them. It's really cool. I shouldn't have used that blank. I didn't need to use that blank, and I could have held it down to the next floor. Bugger. I'd like to start using the AWP, but I still need to be a little... I still need to worry a little about conservation of ammo, just because my next ammo drop should really go into the balloon gun. So I can't really earmark my ammo drop to go into something else yet. We've already a priority for that. Alright. There's almost no way that I was going to be opening that naturally. It would have to be getting a infinite key item. Beautiful. So despite strongly disliking this weapon, it will perform for a while. That doesn't make it good. I mean, Mean Green would perform for a while here as well. I think my strong dislike for this weapon is not bred, really, of its power or anything like that. It's bred of the fact that if you shoot a large projectile, it can block itself against walls. It's not doing it at the moment, actually. Oh, cool. Maybe they fixed that. There was a patch ages ago where they said that they'd fixed it, but it wasn't fixed. Alright. Bye, bud. Crap. This is the exact problem with Helix. Things following you. Okay, what do you got, Shotman? 2 amazing items. Well, I'll be seeing you soon, and a gun launcher! He's the best shotman of all time. Okay, I need to relearn the range of this because I was standing way too close. Beautiful. Still not getting ammo drops here. Kind of incredibly unfortunate. Come on. I was dodging them fine until then. Beautiful. I'll take that half heart, and the ammo drop goes into my most competent weapon, balloon gun. Let's finish off with Helix, actually, still, though. When I need to be accurate at range, we'll use the Mean Green. The plan here always being, use the worst weapon that you can get away with using early. Except against bosses. Always use your best weapon. Your best boss weapon, that is. That's just so that in the late game, you still... Well, you don't end up with a bunch of ammunition in your worst weapons and empty good weapons. Like, you end up with the inverse. It doesn't actually look like ammo is going to be the biggest problem of this run, so I'm not too concerned, actually. Especially having Lament Configurum, you're going to have a bunch of weapons. I don't plan on gun munching the AWP, but... Wow, that was not the weapon I selected. I can't believe it, I just lost all of my ammo in balloon gun. Yep. Fucking did it. I'm so mad at myself. I tried to change to a weapon, and it changed the wrong weapon, so I had to take a little bit of extra time, and that put me in a ridiculous amount of danger. God damn it. Well, that just went from a really good position to horrible. Using Nort with the Casey, sure. Bring it. Swing, Matamata! And there, of course, is our secret room, rather. It's not going to be the boss room up here, so boss room's going to be in the other area. Alright. You all just stay away. Just very far away. Problem is now I've got this and the orb. It's my only two weapons. Yikes. Okay, we will rather refill the balloon gun again. Because I'm nothing if not a glutton for punishment. We're gonna be using AWP against the boss though, so... don't worry at all, we'll use our better weapon for the situation. Especially considering we need to be at fucking range. What is your deal? Ridiculously fast Usain Bolt briefcase bomb? Oh shit, we're fucked. Ah. Okay, I actually managed to get safe there. I can't tell where the enemy... oh, right, of course, because of that. I'm really glad that the enemy came up to that side of the map, because now I can hang out down here at the bottom again. Stop it! There's one just chasing me. Yep. There was nothing I could have done there! Fucking Mind Flayer. Ammo Conda, second floor. Mind Flayer, third floor. Beautiful. Wouldn't be a Gungeon run without it. Come on. Come on. Bye-bye, Mind Flayer. My favorite bit is how interactive and fun that boss is. Let's get the AWP refilled for a later date. Oh, Gunsol, what up? Thank you, Gunsol, for appearing to give me the HP that I just didn't get there. Okay, this one's broken, and then there's two chests. Or rather, there's a chest and a gift. Put that in the flame hands. Crumbs. I'll have to purchase a blank if I want to actually open something right now. Nice. Alright, big iron. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to be able to damage me. If anything could damage me, I would not have to get this blank, but nothing will, so let's go get the blank. No, I'm not going to buy a blank. I can't even afford to. Hell, I can't even afford to buy both of these. Rough. I'm actually going to take Heart of Ice. I'm pretty sure Heart of Ice actually has a couple levels of coolness in it as well. Double check that. Heart of Ice in Gungeon. Does it have any coolness? Yeah, it has 1 level of coolness. Grants a heart container. It is ridiculously overpriced, don't get me wrong. But, even overpriced, it's still worth it. I think I'm gonna Gunmunch, Flamehand, and Helix. That's a blue and a green. Neither of them I really want to be caught using late game. Brickbreaker is going to be okay in certain situations. God. Actually got more HP than I would typically have by this point in a run. Thanks to our 3 different HP drops. Alright, Hollow. I think I'm actually gonna go Reg Shoddy with Orc to back me up. Great decision, Ryan. Definitely seems to have worked out for you. This room is chaotic as hell. I think that's putting it very lightly. As soon as I walked in, I really should have just switched away from the Reg Shoddy. I don't know what. I think there was some sort of a sense of bravado in, yeah, no, I'll use the Reg Shoddy for this and it'll be fine. Slightly even just to prove to myself that using the Reg Shoddy at this point is still going to be fine for me. It isn't. I really do want to use the ammo in it, though. Gotta make sure that I'm not holding out the balloon gun when I activate the Lament Confurum, just in case it deals damage to me and spawns something. Get him! Get him! Got him. Alright. Stay back there. Beautiful! Okay. Whew! You know what I'm gonna get on this floor? It's gonna be High Priest, and I'm gonna be really mad, because that's 3 floors in a row with the worst boss. And in my opinion, 3 floors in a row with bosses that need a little bit of work. See, Mind Flayer has so many attacks. Like, okay, not so many. I mean, has so many. As in to say, like, 3 or 4. I shouldn't have put the emphasis on so. I'm just saying that Mind Flayer has a certain amount of attacks. The problem is, there's exactly one of those attacks that every single time I fight the Mind Flayer, I can point to and say, hey, this is bullshit. This needs to be changed. Yeah, there goes all my ammo. Good work, Ryan. Clear out these friendos. Then we can worry about you. Can just pop around corners to fight you. Beautiful. Hey, there we go. You just stay back, bud. What did I say, Jellyman? Yikes. Whew. I kind of core floor-to-floor room weaponry. Not really blowing me away right now. In fact, it's not really blowing anyone away at that. Because it should, because it's a gun. Good work, Ryan. Four hearts. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to regenerate these hearts in time. Whew. Okay. Now, fill something good. I don't even have that many good weapons, though. Oh. Alright, balloon gun gets filled again. Time to lose all the ammunition in my balloon gun. Beautiful. Come on, boss room. Depends on the boss. It's probably one of these two. Okay, it's this then. This is initially going to be ridiculously underwhelming, but god damn it, I rolled way too early. I'm actually so mad. Especially given the footwork that followed. That footwork deserved the master round. The earlier one didn't. Okay. This is going to save us a lot of needed ammunition and other weapons. As well as use this ammunition while it's still going to be viable to do pretty much anything with. Thankfully, we got a full heart and heroin. Beautiful. We actually now have a room clear weapon. That's why I've still been forcing weapons from rooms. Obviously, heroin is like a really great one to have gotten. I would have settled for quite a lot less. It's not really a situation, at least anymore, of me just waiting for either Mega Hand or Heroin to turn up to win the run. I can make do with a lot of different room clear weapons, but good lord. Ours so far haven't exactly been of the stellar type. Beautiful. That's got to be a Cursula room, but I have high curse. It also could be... Hang on, it also could be Jellyman, because Jellyman stores sometimes aren't marked either. I don't have much money, so I don't even think I want to go, depending, regardless of which it is. There's no reason not to take the A key there. Because the A key is infinite keys. The Skeleton key is also infinite keys, but it's a level of curse as well, and it's not a gun. I have nothing affecting my accuracy. Let's do this. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't hold out the balloon gun while I do this. I hate that they can eat your shot. I was kind of hoping for a bounce. I've had that happen before as well, actually. There we go. Thank you. Serious cannon. Not horrible. Not horrible by any stretch of the imagination. Pretty much just like the big boys version of Brick Breaker. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the timing of this gun again. Been a long time since I've used this, actually. Beautiful. And... ooh! Gilded bullets. Now I want to save my money. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I got gilded bullets. Because this is the first time in maybe 100 runs that I've had gilded bullets. And it's in a run where I don't really have that much money. I didn't save any. Because I had to buy that Heart of Ice a couple floors ago. Oh, we did get Super Space Turtle! Hello. The higher level of curse is going to result in me getting higher amounts of money. So that will make gilded bullets better. Gilded bullets themselves, by the way. So just quickly find and enter the secret room. Gilded bullets themselves are... that's not going to be good. Ah, but it's better than Trusty Lockpick. Because Trusty Lockpick does literally nothing for me right now. Gilded bullets themselves gives you 0.4% damage up per casing that you have. So at 100 casings, it gives you a 40% damage up, which is kind of ridiculous. So currently we have 20% damage up. Yuck. But it can still go wild. I am just going to be sticking with heroin for the rest of the game. And I'll try not to buy anything. I should get a kind of grasp on how much curse I have. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I actually only count 3 levels of curse. Wow. The Lament Configurum has gone back and forth between having a level of curse attached to itself and not having a level of curse attached to itself and having 0.5 levels of curse attached to itself. So, either I have 4 or 3 or 3.5 curse. I can't tell you which. At least it hit my armor. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Beautiful. I just wanted to make sure that the enemy got close enough that the breakable in front of it didn't block the shot. T. Yeah, no reason to fill anything except for the heroin right now. Did we get... Oh, yeah, we got a casing from that. Awesome! We're getting very close to 30% damage up. Hey, officially 30% damage up. Nice. Thank you, Gilded Bullets, for that. Gilded Bullets is great because it's one of the only damage ups in the game that scales and, depending on how your run is built, can scale pretty much limitlessly. I'm not aware of any cap to it. Although if there is one, I never argue against information. But if there is a cap, don't tell me. I'm happy in not knowing. Really. No, please tell me. I have to know. But also, it is worth saying I still would have been happier otherwise. I just left one of those enemies for Super Space Bro. And he did his job. I love that I can delegate like this, Super Space Bro. You too. There's a lot of things that we're one-shotting right now that we previously would not be. Like the blue shell shotgun kin. We would not be one-shotting those with heroin at the moment without the near 40% damage up. Stout bullets are good, but I don't know if I can afford them. So the thing is, stout bullets are 60% damage up. Sounds pretty good, right? It's 60% damage up if you're close to the target. If you're far from the target, it's a 20% damage down. I quite like them in general. One of the problems with them is they make your bullet bigger. So see how I'm firing directly upwards? And yet my bullet interacts with the wall? That's kind of annoying. And it makes firing the heroin close to a wall really frustrating. When you have stout bullets, your bullets are a bit bigger, so that becomes even more frustrating. Same, of course, with heavy bullets and fat bullets, which both increase the size of your bullet as well. Which is such a shame. It's just such a shame that that happens like that, because it makes getting a combination of two of them much less fun and exciting than it should be. Because instead, you just get the entire time of being frustrated that you can't hit anything when you're in small enclosed rooms. Any claustrophobic space, you may as well be a fucking pacifist because you're not hitting shit. Okay. Should go back here and... I can't believe that you can reach all the way out here, Poopulon. Well done to you. And goodbye as well. God, I hate ashen ones coming out of the wall. If that could happen in a boss fight, you know, where taking damage really matters, I'd be furious 24/7. Oh, well, shame. I was looking for something that might actually want me to pick it up, but not really worth those. Okay, back to the heroine. Okay, I still don't one-shot agonizers, but I do two-shot them. You know what? That'll have to be good enough. Just trying to give a lot of thought to exactly what I want to do against this boss. I definitely have this on the offhand. And yeah, we'll try and run Brick Breaker for a while. Because I think if I do Serious Cannon or any of my bigger weapons, thanks to the 40% damage up, I'll actually be damage gating myself a lot. This is going to damage gate me as well, but I'm not wasting really powerful shots to get damage gated. Next time I get a dagger that accidentally I let spawn. Oh, shit. Turns out to be immediately. Because I didn't have any more blanks, because I used them all early. I was going to say use the Napalm Strike, and I did! Yay! Well done, me! So this is literally 100% a job for the alien engine. Just gonna make sure that I don't get hit. Shit! That was a really, really rough draw. I didn't have enough speed to really make it through there. A lot of risky rolls in that last one. See, this one's a lot easier. Which of course means I'll get hit at some point. Beautiful. See, I can get two master rounds. I got the one on the first floor, of course. I didn't deserve it. I even said at the time I didn't deserve it. Alright. Stab bullets with this would have been fucking hilarious. Flak bullets with this is also apparently insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight too many things at long range, and I'm giving up. I'm giving up almost. I don't have to calculate it. Right, I'm giving up 35%, let's call it. 35% of my damage bonus in order to pick up a 60% damage bonus that might be a 20% damage downgrade, depending on my range. I don't think that's going to be worth it for me. How? Excuse me? Alrighty then. That seems like a little bit of bug behavior. How did you spawn an object that I could not shoot? But since it didn't hit me, then it's fine, I don't care. Just remember that you have the Napalm Strike. And the authority to use it. Shortest? No, not the shortest path. Come on, up here. These ones aren't going to get here in time to join the party of the fire. That kind of bend it like Beckham bullshit where it got it around the curve there. Frustrating. Alright, how do I knock back with this? Knock back, knock back, knock back. I made you out of clay. This isn't really going to knock back, but it will kill them. That's effectively what I was looking for, I guess. Okay. How about... Bam. Oh, Space Friend! We do have a run full of friends. I love it. Wait, that's not Space Friend. That's Wingman! Wingman! Love it. Okay. Still got Napalm Strike. Gotta remember to swap back and forth between the two. Just monitor their cooldowns. This is not typically how I deal with this room, but it's working out. Largely in part due to the potency of our item. Not item, I mean to say my main weapon. And then, of course, my friends just kicking damage with me as well. We finally got a posse. My very own crew. Heck of a lot of money sitting there on the ground. Rough. I'm not gonna get money from this one. Because I got hit by it. Damn it! Come on. Beautiful. Thank you, friends, for taking care of the issues that I don't care to. Hell, they might even be able to set these off after I leave. And they did. Well, one of them at least. The other one hid behind a wall. Beautiful. Where's this final one? Dead. I had to imagine that was Super Space Friends doing. Super Space Turtle, rather. Come on, Ashman 1. Popped him. This looks a lot like it's about to start leading back up, and it is. Just gonna try and focus on my own dodges. I don't really have to worry too much about my own damage output, just because I have, like, a base floor of damage that's gonna be done, thanks to my friends. Okay, and then knockback. Still not this, but we'll use it. I mean, shit, it's working on these at least. Oh, good decision to go through this room. We got a full heart. I thought I was going to be able to roll across there. It was the only way there I was going to be able to evade damage. Hell, it could actually be seen as the strategic move, because I was going to get hit either by a cursed shot that would deal a full heart of damage, or I roll into a pit and take a half heart of damage. Strategic damage taking right there. Alright. Damn it, we got the wrong one first. Managed to polish the second one off in time, though. I love that I very clearly used the napalm strike for just one character and then shot them. Just to guarantee that they would die. In fact, they died before the napalm even landed. That's the depth of my hatred for the shot grub there. I needed to set up backup plans to the backup plans I had for its death. Okay. Figured I was going to be able to walk out of the way of that. Turns out, not the case. We're now running a lot lower on HP than I like. This zone I would refer to as vaguely dangerous. I think I'll call this the choke zone. Not that choking is led here, but that this means if I choke in the final fight, I am very liable to lose. Whereas sometimes I have just enough HP by the final fight that it doesn't matter if I choke. I'm still gonna be fine. Hey, there we go. Please be boss. Come on. Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Just because there's a room next to it, I can tell that that's going to be the boss entrance. See, this is what sucks about using the heroine. Claustrophobic rooms, you can't really hit straight. Alright. Let's think about this for a second. What's my boss weapon for the first floor? It's gotta be that on the offhand. And then main the AK-47, yeah. I'm trying to think what is not gonna get damage gated, but will get really close. I think the damage gate might actually even start on the AK-47, so maybe I need to use a weaker weapon. Okay. Man, he's doing excellent attacks, actually. This is a great attack pattern. Didn't do a single concentric circle attack. Only summoned friends once. That was really, really good. That was quite lucky. Well, I don't want to say that was quite lucky. I want to say that was kind of like the least bad thing that he could have done. That's a shitty pattern to do, but fine. You can see how hard we get damage gated after one rolls through here. Okay, beautiful. I wanted to have the series cannon going there so that I could focus more on dodging than on attacking. Just fire out a couple serious cannon shots and wait. But also, it did just resolve the problem quite quickly. Screwed that up. There we go. That's the one I wanted. And this is pretty much sayonara bravada. We've got it. Whew. If we had to actually fight the Lich fair, I don't even know if we'd be this far in the streak. We did have a lot of health to spare there at the very end. I'm very glad that I picked up as much health as I did. Because if I didn't have that max health, if I didn't get all of those examples of really easy max health to pick up, like the gun soul spawning from the Lama Configurum, or the Heart of Ice being available in the store, or the first floor after the boss getting the Heart Locket. Heart Container, I think it actually was. If I didn't get all of those, we would have been in a much more disastrous position. I think we would have ended that fight with about a heart left. But of course, getting that low makes you panic more, and probably play worse. Who knows? Maybe that one would have been a loss. Thankfully it wasn't. My name is Moon Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.